We should start a pranking, like an IRL pranking YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Where I put a baby on board sticker on my car and then brake check people in the freeway.
Armed robbery prank.
Oh, dude, that'd be really funny.
And then I pretend that they killed my baby when I get out of the car. Yeah, that's a good idea.
2 a.m. arson prank.
What's up, guys? Today we're laying fire to my neighbor's house at 2 in the morning.
Today we're setting this Walmart on fire.
All right, guys. Today we called this prank walking into a police station with a fake bomb strapped to our chest.
You know what? Asperger just made this video. I think we as a team need to one-up it. Let's bring a bomb into a police station. All right.
All right.
Of this month, 2025. Let's do it.
Listeners, everyone listening, we all gotta do it together as a community. The look on the police's face will be awesome.
Everybody, linked in the description will be a recipe for bombs and methamphetamine.
We're gonna
Take a look
have
at
a
that,
suicide
download it.
bomb sit in at the rec center.
If you have a 3D printer, that's great. We'll have some models ready for you that you can download in the description.
For free, man.
For free.
Just good.
We're saints in that way.
We can keep that in, right? That's fine to keep in. It's just a satire show, so it's fine, probably.
Yeah, this show is satire.
We just make humans say it all.
Yeah, just have it all come from human. Human can say whatever he wants.
Yeah, I'm allowed to threaten people.
That's
I'm allowed
true.
to say, reach for that policeman's gun. Your dad pays taxes. It's yours.
Yeah, that's true. That's just fact.
That's true. I used to think that when I was a kid, so I took all the sand out of the playground, and my mom got mad at me.
It's yours. It's
I thought.
yours,
Well,
Sam.
I'm actually still not convinced that it wasn't mine. I think my mom was just.
Why was your
maybe
mom
get rid
mad?
of it.
You paid. She paid for that. I think she was just jealous. She was like, "I paid for that, not you."
That's true.
She actually. I think she might have kept that sand for herself. I think
Yeah.
you're right, Hugh. I think she was just jealous.
She was like that you had the fucking gumption to take.
She was jealous that I had so much sand. She literally had not even a grain.
Not a single grain.
Now,
Literally not even a grain, so she
now
took it
she
all from me.
hoards
That's what
all
they
the
did
grain.
to Gaddafi,
And now
man.
you're like the world's biggest sand mogul, and she has
I've
none.
literally been producing tons upon tons of sand all across the world. I've got factories, one factory in every country. Okay, we're not joking around here. We're making sand.
Sorry, I think I'm done with the joke. I think I bored of the joke.
No, it's fine. We can cut right there.
Now, human, you were trapped in the mines with those children for how long?
The mines.
Yeah, those Chilean
Say
miners.
that again.
You were with them.
The Mayans. No, those were
Yeah.
one greedy people. They're always going to the donut stand and take, oh, that one's
Yeah.
Mayan, and that one's Mayan, and so's that one. Okay, continue your joke. I'm sorry for interrupting.
In Chile? There's not no mines in Chile.
I was with those miners and those miners.
What? Human was around miners?
Go.
Yep.
No,
We were
Mayan.
playing
Miners?
Minecraft.
Like Zoink Scoob! This place is filled with miners!
Jackpot, Raggy.
Rackpot Raggy.
Scoob, I can't vouch for you anymore. You're gonna have to take this person's sentence on your own. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Rapid rears.
I took the plea
looking at-
deal, Scoob!
I'm ready to arrive. I only live for 7.
Romeo!
He's like, do you even feel bad about what you've done?
He does his puppy dog eyes after he's being scolded. The judge subjects him to 20 years of newspapers on his head. Execution by newspaper.
20 years of that.
Instead of getting a GPS collar, he gets a GPS cone.
Oh my god, he gets a
That'd be
fucking
so
shock
cool.
collar that electrocutes him to death. Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking yes.
Yeah, Pep wants to kill all pit bulls.
Yeah. Pep talks about pit bulls, but when he talks about, I don't think he's talking about pit bulls, if you know what I'm saying.
It almost sounds like he's using pit bulls as a metaphor for something
Yeah.
else, but I haven't been able to pin it down.
But I
honestly.
can't quite, I
I'm
don't know
not
what
that
he
smart.
means. I can't quite put my finger on it.
I'm not literary.
I'm like,
I
wait.
never have been.
So it's like
I'm not
I
even really
wouldn't
good
live
at
in a
listening.
neighborhood with pit bulls.
Well, I'm glad you caught on to the fact that I don't actually hate pit bulls, at least.
I wouldn't go to a restaurant if pit bulls were there.
If the pit bulls were making my food, are you kidding me? That's just nonsense.
I thought he was just allergic for the longest time until he put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, it's metaphorical.
and that he wasn't allergic.
Yeah.
He
and
actually
that-
doesn't have many allergies at all.
But then he's fine with chow chows. It's so strange.
And now he plays with children. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck off. It always just comes back to being a pedophile in you. Oh, I'm not to say
no,
here. No, he's a pedophile. Got it. Did it
Yeah,
again.
why are you always
Comedy
getting
gold.
accused of
Where
it,
did you
Pep?
get
You got something to say?
Where'd you get pedophile from that?
You want to explain why it always comes back to that with you,
Yeah,
Pep?
where'd you get pedophile
Did
from
you-
He's
that?
Mr. Projection over here.
Didn't you end with
That's a major
plays
projection.
with children?
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
wrong with
What
it's
that?
insinuates
like-
pedophilia about that?
Oh, nothing. Just,
You're a teacher's assistant, dude.
Sounds like you're overanalyzing the situation for some strange reason.
yeah, I'm overanalyzing what human says about children. Real, truly.
You seem to be all up in your head about this. I don't understand why you're
Nothing
lashing
about the
out.
context of the person speaking.
Yeah, you're in your head about this. You're in your own mind.
Yeah. No justification for thinking human could mean anything specific.
Listen, dude, you work with children, at a daycare.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why you think I would insinuate anything else, because you could lose your job if I insinuated something.
Uh-huh.
I don't even think you should be doing the Let's Play anymore. feels dangerous.
Yeah. What if one of the kids sees this? They'll probably be wrongly
God,
influenced.
if I worked at a daycare, human would fucking be relentless. It would be such hell.
That's true. That's true. You would be.
Yeah, good thing you don't work at a petting zoo.
yeah.
You wouldn't be able to contain yourself.
You'd be at
Yeah.
your
You
first
would
day
not
at work.
contain
You
yourself.
would call and be like, "Hi, I'm looking for the author of the Lolita theorem."
Hello. Hey guys, this is shit. When I was in high school, there was this girl that's obsessed with this manga where a little girl wanted to bang her teacher or something.
That's
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really messed up, but she was in love with me, so I overlooked it. It was pedo slut.
What? Pedro slop? Is that what you said? I know a couple
Yeah, it was
guys named
Pedro
Pedro.
slut. It's for fucking.
Well-
it's for Browns.
Should I recommend it? Asper, you probably know
Yeah.
some Pedros. Maybe you should recommend it to them.
Yeah.
You know some Pedros. You know some Pesos.
Come on, Pep. I'm trying to be racist over here, and you're breaking the flow.
I'm sorry, I fucked up.
Pep really took the wind out of that
I'm sorry, I
joke. I'm
fucked up.
sorry. I was gonna scream at you, but then Pep just
Yeah.
dropped into the water
Yeah,
like a
Trevor was gonna
rock.
say the funniest thing, and then I died.
We
and
could
you
have
just
had a
lost it.
highlight right
Yeah.
there. We could have had a highlight.
So,
No,
Asper,
you took
how
the
do you,
momentum away, Pep.
what's your response to the allegations that whenever you move into a new town, all the animals' penises go missing?
What's your
How do you
response?
respond to that? Yeah, what's your response?
But that is it a thing that
'Cause
happens?
I do think it's weird that whenever you move into a new town, every animal's penis is missing.
My response is
What are
that
you gonna
hasn't
do about
happened.
these allegations?
But it is weird. I don't think
Pep, it's
anyone's
so weird
guilty
that
of
that keeps
anything.
happening.
Yeah.
Pep, there's been allegations that you've been doing some bad things. Are any of those true? Any one of them?
Yeah, yep.
If it's a negative thing about me, the allegation is not true.
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, fair enough. I think we cracked
Well,
the
there's
case, you
allegations
guys.
that you're a selfish lover, and I'm just putting that out there.
If they're positive, if it's a positive thing about me, may or may not be true, but I'll say it's true.
What if it's a strange gray area that a lot of people
Yeah.
aren't sure about? Like you bought a
Yeah.
Lolliporn VN, but it was all animated.
Yeah.
No IRL.
That's not
What,
great.
what do you have to say about that?
That's not great.
That's pretty gray.
It's a real
No,
gray
'cause
area
I
type
saw
of
a
thing.
video by
He killed
Best
himself
Guy Ever,
again.
and it sort of convinced
Did that
me.
distract you? I'm sorry.
There's nothing gray about that. That's just evil.
No, because wait,
Just a real like
No, but
moral
you have
gray
to-
area
listen.
type of thing.
it's morally gray. Because I saw a video that convinced me. It said
Yeah.
it's not real.
I
And
would
said,
never
I guess
say
this
that.
is morally gray.
I would never say that.
Well, you should
I'm
watch
just
the
pointing
video
out.
before you have a take. You should
Yeah,
watch
well,
the
you
video.
should
we're
watch the
talking
video.
about.
Yeah.
Hey, I haven't even seen the
should
video.
really
You might
watch
make
the
a
video.
compelling argument, Pep.
Yeah, but maybe they're right. Actually, maybe you should watch the video first.
Yeah.
Part of being mature is being able to change your opinion after receiving
Yeah.
new information.
I watched this video, why it's cool to kill babies in their sleep, and it honestly, I think it swayed me. So before you go
Yeah.
on not killing babies, I think you should watch the video
Oh,
first.
okay.
So, I've now
Okay.
listed of factors why you might need to kill a baby. Now imagine that this baby is misgendering you. Imagine that this baby is also racist and he's dressed like Hitler.
Oh, that is bad.
Now, is it unethical to kill this
Anti-racist
baby?
I don't know. I'm torn. This is a real
I
moral
don't know.
gray area.
Yeah.
You haven't demonstrated why it's bad to kill babies.
No, Pep, come on! Oh my god, I remember this part now. I
You
remember
suck.
you died on this part a lot last time too.
Just because you self-abort doesn't mean abortion's good, Pet.
No, this
A pep
this
bullshit.
fucking section is so bullshit. It's
Pep.
fine.
There's no way Jesse's leaving that joke in.
I probably not because it confused me and I didn't get it.
I meant the one that you said.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'll keep that one in. Hey, audience, we're still with me? Hey, how's it going? Pep, I'm awestruck right now. You did a really good job.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Oh, that was your
I could
first
tell
try.
that you tensed up your nuts
hell
for a
yeah.
second there, and your anus was clenched. I could tell. I could just feel it.
Oh, yeah.
The cushions on the couch moved a little bit,
Yeah.
so I think that might have been your asshole puckering.
They
It
did.
was.
Is that how concentrated you were?
You got a score of 50, baby. Woo!
Is that good? Oh. So I don't think that is good.
Look at this.
On the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high. That's me and Rouge in the sky, falling in love.
Oh, that's beautiful, babe.
Rouge wouldn't
Oh,
fall.
yeah.
Rouge is just using you, dude. She's using
What
you
the
for your
hell? I
wallet.
support their relationship. I'm not gonna judge the woman, the heart of his heart,
Pep,
the apple of his
Pep,
eye.
you do not have to freak out. You don't have to freak out. I love Findom. All right?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
This
then.
is a consensual relationship.
So as long as it's all consensual.
I just,
And my
you know,
buddy isn't getting taken
I
advantage
just really
of.
support you, my friend, and I think you have a good opportunity.
little
here,
pig
and
pig.
I'm happy for you, and I don't
I agree.
want to demean your experience.
All you got to fade it off, guys. Be like, bro, you should give this girl money. It's the best.
Dude, you will not believe what this girl says when you give her $2.
She doesn't say anything. She just ignores me, bro.
I wonder how much money you could pay. I wonder how much money you could pay a Findom girl to just have her say the N-word.
Not much.
There has to be a price on
Don't do that
that.
shit for cheap.
There probably
You kidding
already
me?
is one that does that already.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're probably right. That probably wasn't even that funny because this is a real
that's
thing.
like, that's
huh?
like her business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
God,
like
this
her
world is so
business
sick and
model.
evil. I can't even come up with funny
That
jokes
already
about people
wait, that
being evil.
happened. That was in the news.
What do you mean that was in the news?
They paid that. Yeah, there was that meth lady that called the
That's
baby an
it.
N-word, and then they gave her like $10 million.
Oh my
shit.
God, they actually did
There's
that.
500,000.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Good for that
Well,
lady.
yeah, she used the N-word in self-defense.
She's the
this-
fucking
dude.
lone warrior on the front of the battle lines fighting
Yeah.
cancel culture right now.
That child attacked her. She had no
All right.
choice.
I'm just joking, audience. Just kidding. I'm not.
Audience, we don't approve of racism.
I do. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. That was a lie. Just kidding. I love pornography.
I will.
I know when I look at the moving video and I make my penis go hard.
I love Zotai.
Jesus fucking Christ, this bitch sucks.
Jesus. Oh my God. Pep, if you keep dying, I would really rather be watching some porn.
I would. Why would we watching some
Yeah, I
porn
will.
right now?
Oh, Willie, why would be watching some porn?
That's it. Merch idea. I paused my porn to be here.
I'm gonna watch my porn on my phone right now. This is getting boring.
I'm trying to wait. I'm just gonna watch my porn. Why now?
I'm just gonna watch my porn real quick.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. It's
Whoa,
the
oh
Let's
my
Players,
God.
formerly known as Jesse and Friends Podcasters United After Dark.
I love Axel Blonde.
Whoa, he knows names.
She okay? I'm out here setting up a West Coast branch of the Avengers. I could use a little extra muscle.
Are you propositioning me?
Yeah, no. I open up a porn website and I scroll until there's something good. I do not take passion in this shit like Steve fucks.
Whoa.
Wow.
There's a lot of incest then. if you're doing the
Lots
front
of
page.
incest if you're on the front page. That's
Yeah.
I mean,
true.
that's why you have to scroll.
I think you're a bit of a. Like, what's the opposite of incest?
What's the opposite?
Yeah, what is the opposite of incest?
I don't know.
Man, I couldn't even
That's-
imagine such a
I
thing.
can't even imagine such a possibility.
That's what PEP is.
Man, that's gotta be some weird fetish shit.
That's what PEP is, and that's what I'm accusing him of being, a weird freak who's the opposite of incest.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, I've been watching porn my whole life. What do you mean the opposite of incest?
What are you talking
You
about,
can't have
cup?
sex unless it's incest, man. What you talking about? This episode sucks.
Sorry, I was just pretending I was a boat for a second.
Whoa, the boat's coming to store.
That was just me.
Oh, this is Halloween music.
Yeah, it's Miss
Sorry, I did it again.
Spooky. You know, the rate we're recording these, we'll there will be a point that we'll release an episode of this level on Halloween.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's so sexy. That's so sexy.
Yeah, by the time we're doing the Team Chaotix version of this, it'll be Halloween.
Are you saying that there's going to be
I
another
don't
6
know.
months gap between this recording session?
I think we'll do this quite faster. Actually, I think we will blast.
I agree. I tend to I'm inclined to agree with you.
Resident Evil 3 Let's Play on Halloween. Oh, yes, I think that's what will happen.
Oh yes, Pep, you must cope about the future, Pep. Yes.
Nah, a viewer said to do like girls' high school again or whatever. So now fucking Jesse's gonna post
yeah.
Get his
Yeah.
ass.
More girls.
I saw that. I was so fucking happy.
I gave
Girls,
it 3 days
college,
before Jesse's
ladies
like, we need to
school.
do Ban.
We do need to do more Ban Ban. Hugh and still
It's
Ban
our
Ban. Let's
best
switch over.
show.
Let's do Ban Ban instead.
Bam Bam. If you knew what happened in Ban Ban, if you saw what we saw in those end credits,
If you
would
fucking
want to
watched
play
Ban Ban, you would understand how twisted we became.
We
need to
became
ban Ban.
content farm.
Listen, Burger, there's before you play Ban Ban, and then there's after, and there are no other 2 points in your life.
Yeah.
Okay?
I watched a little bit and you guys seem bored.
Wrong. Wrong.
Raw.
We were so happy to be there, and we were excited, and I was at a lot of high energy. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of answering a text message right now.
Black Griffin, you've always been a friend to me. Black
Yeah,
Griffin.
quick shout out to Black Griffin.
Front of the show,
What
Black
they're saying
Griffin.
about you is all lies.
No one else is there. Black Griffin was there.
I know. We were at the wedding. We know that she said yes.
I
We
was
know
not
you're
at the wedding.
evil.
We
were all at the wedding.
I was at
Editor?
the wedding. I caught the bouquet.
Hell
We were all
nah.
there.
There's some
Yeah.
bits I won't do.
I remember me and Jesse. Like, I was gonna get that bouquet, but Jesse just punched me and grabbed it.
I caught the bouquet and then locked eyes with Rarity across the venue.
Rarity was there. Would Rarity show up to a suspect wedding? I don't think so.
Jesse,
I don't know.
Jesse would go to Sweetie Belle's victimization wedding to try and hit on Rarity. You
Are
gotta
you
be fucking
joking? Of
kidding
course
me.
I would. Once in a lifetime opportunity, once again.
Sweetie Belle's
I
being
can't just say no to
victimized
that.
right in front of
I mean,
everybody.
Dude, yeah, because Rarity was feeling like, oh shit, I'm not even married yet, and my sister's getting
Yeah,
married.
old as fuck, worn out.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect timing for
Yes.
Jesse to swoop
Instead
in.
of doing
Absolutely.
something, Rarity's just jelly. Is that what you're saying?
This is literally a Tamer's bit. This is literally a Tamer's joke.
Oh no, this is our bit. You can't. Come on, Pep.
Yeah, this is you
literally a
can't
Tamer's
you can't give
joke.
that to Tamers.
Yeah, you can.
Can't give it to Tamers.
Tamers doesn't
That never
get.
happened.
He doesn't get all jokes. He doesn't just get all of them.
Yeah.
No,
Some
he
of them
would
are
give-
mine.
Just, we came up with
Tamers
that.
is not the emperor of comedy, Pep.
He
Yeah.
would do the
Tamers doesn't even know who Black Griffin is.
the at a pedophile wedding and have someone go, sigh, I wish I could get married.
And you kind of derailed our whole Rarity bit.
Yeah, well, I don't care about My Little Pony, so like, you know, I can bring
What?
it back to what
You
matters,
kind of
Sonic
do-
Underground.
Wait,
What?
what?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean you don't
Dude,
care
but did you
about
say
My
you
Little
fuck-
Pony?
Yeah, fuck My Little Pony, bro.
Pep doesn't care about My Little Pony. What the fuck is he talking about?
Wait. Yet you want to fuck them, but you don't care about them?
I don't.
You would fuck them for science, but you don't even care?
Yeah, wait.
Well,
You said that My Little Pony is the reason your ass couldn't work at a petting zoo. That's a quote
so
verbatim.
fucking
I know my
disgusting.
horny ass couldn't be at the petting
Yeah,
zoo. Pep's like, my horny ass could not work at a stable.
That's actually fucking
No.
true for me, though. I actually don't think I could work at a stable.
That's disgusting. That's fucking
the right
gross.
height.